Welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert, and I want to thank you for your adulation. I need it. It's up there with oxygen. But I will say, in light of recent rallies, I would like you to enjoy tonight's gathering, but I encourage you to please chant responsibly. Because last night, last night, Donald Trump's crowd did a bad thing, exactly what he wanted. You see, all week, every Republican has been on defense over Trump's racist tweets against 4 congresswomen known collectively as the Squad. I don't know why I would do that face. I don't know why I would do that face. Trump was condemned by the House of Representatives for his racist language, but like a creature of pure energy in Star Trek, our horror only makes him stronger. So, Trump tripled down last night at a rally in North Carolina. Historians are already calling it his "I wish this was all just a bad dream" speech. The ugliness started before he even went down there. When asked whether he was relishing his confrontation with the congresswoman, Trump made an important distinction.
I'm not relishing the fight. I'm enjoying it.
Does he know what the word relish means? I'm not relishing the fight. I'm not mayoing the fight. But I am Russian dressing it. The thinker.
Yeah, it's a chin stroker. Come on.
The rally started with Trump telling the crowd just how busy his job isn't.
We have all night. We can have a lot of fun tonight. I have nothing to do. Nothing.
That's right. The only thing on my to-do list was be racist, and I checked that one off on Sunday, so we're on the clear. On the clear. But Trump doesn't want you to think being a president is easy. It's taking a toll on his social life.
You lose all your friends when you're president because they're all afraid to talk to you. I lost all my friends. They've tightened up. They've choked. You know what that is? They've choked. They can't breathe because people have such respect for the office of the presidency. They have respect for the office of the president.
My friends are all cowardly, suck-up choke artists, and I have no idea why they don't talk to me anymore. He talked about one specific friend of his.
I have wonderful friends, New York developers. Rich guys call up. Mr. President, how are you, sir? It's Richard.
Oh, your rich friend is Richard. I have rich friends like Richard, and very powerful friends like Pow-ard. Then Trump talked about the most important issue facing our country, his old reality show.
And whenever I hear that word apprentice, I say, I love that word. That was a good show. They figured, you know what we'll do? We'll get Arnold Schwarzenegger to take my place. That didn't work out too well. We had 14 seasons, think of that. The Apprentice. I've proudly signed 4 bipartisan human trafficking laws.
What?
Oh,
Wow.
some episode.
Wow, I gotta say, the 14th season of The Apprentice sounds incredible. Gary Busey, your challenge is open a lemonade stand. Meatloaf, your challenge is end the global slave trade. Then Trump's brain really took a leave of absence.
That same day, there's another crucial election in North Carolina's 9th. You know what, right? You know what we're talking about?
No, no one knows what you mean by North Carolina's. No one. No one knows what you mean by the ninth Kigley. But I'm gonna guess that's a slur against immigrants. You know who really needs to go back home? The damn Kigley. Come on, speak English, Kigley. Then, he who is Trump turned his lidless eye to the 4 congresswomen, calling them out by name, and had a little trouble with one of the names.
Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Cortez. Somebody said that's not her name. They said that's not her name, sir. I said, no. I don't have time to go with 3 different names. We'll call her Cortez. Too much time. Takes too much time.
It takes too much time to say 3 names. Time I could be spending with my dear friends Mohammed bin Salman, Kim Jong-un, and KFC.
Wicked chicken, wicked chicken, wicked chicken.
Then Trump fanned the flames of the crowd's, would you believe, economic anxiety?
I have a suggestion for the hate-filled extremists who are constantly trying to tear our country down.
Come to my rally, you'll fit right in. Then he went on. Then he went on about the congresswoman.
They never have anything good to say. That's why I say, hey, if they don't like it, let them leave. Let them leave. If they don't love it, tell them to leave it.
So, he said that these women should leave the country. Let's see if the crowd is able to pick up on that subtle messaging when he starts talking about Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar.
And she looks down with contempt on the hard-working Americans, saying that ignorance is pervasive in many parts of this country. And obviously and importantly, Omar has a history of launching vicious anti-Semitic screeds.
I never thought I'd say this, but these rallies where a nationalist leader whips people up into a racist frenzy might have a dark side. This chant did not help Trump's image as not a racist, so this afternoon he tried to distance himself from his own idea.
Mr. President, if I may, when your supporters last night were chanting, send her back, why didn't you stop them? Why didn't you ask them to stop saying that?
Well, number one, I think I did. I started speaking very quickly.
Okay, so you started speaking very quickly to stop them from chanting. Let's see how very quickly you started.
And she talked about the evil Israel.
Okay. First of all, you didn't cut them off by talking. You let them fully get their hate rocks off. Second, that's your idea of quick? I look forward to the Donald Trump invitational track meet.
On your mark. Get set. And they're off.
There it is. You like that? You like that?
I really like that. I love that one.
Very nice.
Great joke.
The reporter pressed him further.
So you'll tell your supporters never to say
Well,
that again?
I would say that I was not happy with it. I disagree with it. But again, I didn't say that. They did.
Wow. Wow, Trump supporters, did you see him throw you under the bus? Wow. Probably not, since you have a tire on your face right now. And wait a second, Trump, you disagree with it? Hey, mister, this is your party. You're the bride at the white power wedding, and you sent out some lovely engraved invitation. Please join me on the dark side. Pick one, chicken, fish, or race war. And for Pete's sake, if you're gonna be a demagogue, at least grow a pair and take responsibility for what you inspired them to chant, Wussolini. Okay? You created that crowd. You're like Dr. Frankenstein saying, I didn't strangle those villagers. It was my monster. All I did was sew together some dead bodies, zap it with lightning, deny it love, set it loose, and mentioned that I knew some people who could use a good strangling.
Oh, my goodness.
We got a great show for you tonight. Nora O'Donnell is here.